Okay, so we're going to pop you into a doubles format to begin with. So could I have, Mike, could you pop down to the baseline on the left side there for me? Sam, if you wouldn't mind going to the service line at the net for me, on the same side, just next door, yeah. And then Howard, if you could come to the baseline here for me. And then Carmen, if you come to the net for me, please. Cool. So I'm going to be stood over here, just there for me, Sam, yeah. I'm going to be stood where the basket of balls are, and I'm just going to be feeding in from there, basically, cross court over to Mike. Mike, you're going to hit it in, and we're going to play out the point from there. Play out the point, doesn't matter what happens, we're not keeping score or anything. When the point ends, you'll move around clockwise, so Mike will come where Sam was, Sam, you'll go to where Howard is, Howard to Carmen, Carmen to Mike, until everyone has a go over there. Does that make sense? Cool. Right, let's give it a go. That's out, second serve, Mike. Oh, okay, move round, so Sam, you'll come down here, and so on, yeah. Nice work, well done, Howard. We'll rotate round again. Lovely jubbly. Whoa. Unlucky, Sam. Rotate round for me, please. Yeah. Nice. Ooh, we'll do one more, Sam, one more. Go on. Woohoo! Okay, rotate round, Mike, we'll do one more. Back round. Yeah. Sorry. So that we're back to the start. Do you want another one? Second one, second serve. Oh, yes, was that on the line? Nice. Okay, right, could I grab you all on the double sham line for me, please? Thank you. Oh, just on the double sham line for me, please, Carmen. Thank you. Cool. So from watching there, I've noticed that I think we need to work on our cross-court hitting. So that's what we're going to work on today, cross-court hitting, which is quite important in tennis because say you're playing in a game or a match and you've got your opponents the other side, by hitting it cross-court and quite deep, it's quite hard for then your opponents to hit it back, deep back to you because they're having to move back and kind of be defensive rather than attacking. Because they're attacking the ball, it will probably drop quite short, which gives you then the advantage to attack it because it's an easy shot to get back. So that's what we're going to be focusing on today. I'm just going to pop out some targets for you to aim into, and then we'll get on to the next drill. So if I just pop some cones out.
Can we use them?
Sorry?
Can we do some?
Yeah.
Where do you need them?
If you wouldn't mind doing them on that side for me, please. I'll show you. So if we do how they were when you saw them, Mike. So if you do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 up. Yeah, thank you. Lovely. Right, I'm going to grab someone to demo for me. I just need one person, so I'm going to grab Mike if that's all right. I'm going to put the basket of balls here. Now, if you wouldn't mind feeding to me, you're going to be feeding to me.
Okay.
Yeah, if that's all right. And so I'm going to be up on the other end. So basically we're going to have 2 people on that side, forehand side, 2 people on your backhand side. You'll all be hitting forehands, but you'll get 2 shots, then you'll swap with the person behind you. They'll get 2 shots and so on. But you're aiming diagonally across, but we'll show you anyway. So I'm going to start on the forehand side, Mike. So I'm aiming diagonally cross court. You ready? Into the cones. Doesn't matter if it's slightly out, because at least you're getting it in the right direction. Oh dear. I'll show you another time. In the corners. Slightly out. One more, like, one more. Oh, close. So that's what we're going to be doing. So we'll have Sam and Howard. Do you want to be together on the backhand side to begin with? Mm-hmm. Carmen and Mike, do you want to start on the forehand side? So you get 2 shots each and then rotate with the person behind you. So Mike, you're going to be hitting now. Yeah. So you're down there. So we're in. Follow me.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that's right. So you're basically doing what I was just doing. Yeah. So let me put a place out. Sam, if you come this side with Howard. Howard, do you want to go first? If you just go on the baseline. Perfect. So Carmen, where are you hitting the ball? Where are you aiming for? Yeah. Where are you aiming the ball to go? Perfect, nice. And Howard, where are you aiming? There we go. Are you ready? Unlucky, swap over. Yeah, just on the baseline. Good. Nice, Howard. Right, I'm going to stop you there. I'm going to give you a quick tip. So to get it over diagonally, it's what I tend to say is that if you imagine another net on top of that, you're trying to aim for height of 2 nets to then loop it over to the cones rather than using your power, because normally it's quite hard to get power all the way down there. So using that height to get it over, double net height, over to the target, and also just extending that arm straight out through the ball. Does that make sense? Yeah? We'll give it a go. Good height, Sam. Nice, Howard. Good. That's much better height. I'm in the firing zone. Sorry, Howard. Oh dear, there's a little one. You're getting the height though, Sam. Good. Last couple of goes. Nice, Carmen. Okay, last go each, last go each. Last goes, here we go. Oh, one more. Lovely stuff. Right, could we grab all the balls up for me, please? Thank you. There's most of them are down here. But can you see that all the balls are where they should be? So we've done quite well with the targets. It's nice and quiet in here this week. There's normally matches going on next door.
Yeah, what do you think of the new lights?
They're nice. What do you think?
Yeah. A bit of a grey area in the middle of that court.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I didn't even notice.
Put some more in.
Are they? Thank you.
At least here the ball stays in the building. Out there it goes in the
That's not playing small. You're going to the bushes to find it, dear.
Okay. Right, if we all come back over to the double tram line where we were to begin with. So now we're going to progress and make it a bit harder. So we're going to get into pairs now. We're going to be rallying diagonally into our targets. So I'm just going to pop some cones down there. And then I'll do a quick demo just so you know. If someone wouldn't mind helping me with the cones again, please. Thank you. Thank you. How many do you want? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Thank you. Just the same as those ones, please, Mike. Cool. Right, Howard, would you like to demo on this one with me? Yeah? If you wouldn't mind popping down on that, no, we'll go on forehand side, yeah. And Mike, if you come with these guys here, just so you can see. Right, so we're going to be rallying diagonally, and all you do is just practicing getting it in the target. Doesn't matter how many you're getting in there, doesn't matter. Just keep count of how many you're getting roughly, but it doesn't matter, we're just practicing at the moment, okay? So we're going to attempt it, Howard. Okay. As long as it's going in that direction as well. Good. I'll show you one more time, one more time. Woo. Okay, so just making sure we're getting that double net height as well. Rallying diagonally, so you're both going to be going at the same time, hitting cross court. So it would be Howard with someone and then Mike and then with someone else, both hitting at the same time. Does that kind of make sense? Yeah, cool. So Why do you think this is a good sort of drill to do for cross-court rallying? What do you think? A bit more precise, yeah. Because it's not always going to come from a coach, is it? So when you're in a game, it's not always going to come straight to your forehand or straight to your backhand. So it's good then progressing it into your rally. Make sense? Cool. Carmen, do you want to go with Howard? So Carmen, you'll be diagonally here. Yeah. So you all need to grab some balls in your pairs because you'll be hitting it in yourself. You don't have me hitting it in now.
You need some balls? Oh, has he got some?
I reckon he's got some. Sam, did you want to shoot up that end?
I will, yeah.
And then Mike, if you go on that side. Feel free to start when you're ready. You don't look like you're new to tennis, Sam.
It's just honestly.
Honestly, quite good. Better than me. Oh.
Bounce count.
So Mike just, he's got it, he's got it. When you're hitting, I know it's hard because you're probably used to what you've been doing this whole time, but just remember what I said about the double net height.
Yeah,
So it's quite handy to then get the height rather than using power, because you're not always going to, it's not consistent, whereas using height it is.
Okay.
Yeah, give it a go. Sorry, that was my fault. There you go. You got good height on that last one though, Carmen. So just remember to get behind that ball and position your feet into where you want to aim that ball to help to just extending that arm through to where you want it to go. Yeah.
Worrying about falling over, isn't it?
I know, yeah, it is a bit of a trip hazard. Nice. Nice. Okay, can we stop there? We're going to do the exact same thing, same pairs. Actually, we'll come over just so you can hear me. Yeah, that's fine, we'll come over. So we're going to be doing the same thing. We'll stick to the same pairs, and this time you're going to count. So Sam, for example, with Mike, you'll be counting how many Mike is getting into that target for Mike. Mike, you'll be counting how many Sam's getting in that target for Sam. Makes sense. Same for Howard. You got a couple. I did see a couple. Okay, cool. So just the same thing, but you're counting now this time. I think it was just out. So just a little tip, when you're hitting, you're kind of keeping your arm down here. By like extending through to where your target is, it's more likely then to get it where your target wants to be.
So the point of contact should be?
Like right out in front, rather than like down here.
Out here.
Literally stretch out through, so you're literally hitting through into your target. Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Good pickup, Howard. They're a bit of a trip hazard, aren't they? Do you want me to take that one, just then it's not right by the baseline? Because just so you don't trip.
Try something like that. Oh, come on. What's the ball?
Has he got a ball? Oh, he's
What's
got
the
one.
ball, you mean?
Yeah, that would help. Here you go. Oh, got one. So because the ball's coming back quite deep, so then, because at the moment you're kind of getting them up here, aren't you? I know it's quite hard because we've got the netting as well, but the further you move back, the more it will drop in order to you then to be able to expect. It is good, yeah, to get your racket out.
Got that.
Those last two were good, Carmen. Getting the height. I know, yeah, they are a bit of a nightmare. Okay, last rally then, please. Last rally. Oh, okay, cool. Right, we'll stop there. Could you grab the cones where you are for me? Just grab them up because we don't need them anymore. So grab the cones up for me. I'll get those ones. Yeah, could you get those ones as well, please, Sam? Thank you. Lovely. We won't worry about getting the balls up. Nah. Okay. We'll leave the balls for now. We've got enough. Thanks. Lovely, thank you. Cool. Right, so we've worked on a couple of drills. Now we're going to pop it back into a game. We're going back to how we started, back into a doubles format. So just using those key points of extending your arm out through to the target where you're aiming for, and using that double net height. If you can get it with power, straight across, go ahead. But you can't always get it there, which is why we say the double net height, because it's a bit more consistent rather than using power straight across. So this time you are going to be serving, but the person that's serving is going to always be stood there, okay? So we'll do a quick demo. So I'll be stood there. Carmen, could you come to the net here on this side? Mike, could you pop down to the baseline that side for me? And then Howard, do you want to come to the service line? And then Sam, if you just stay there and watch, basically.
All right, got you.
So whoever's down here will need 2 balls. So they're going to be serving. Ooh dear. Okay, then once that point is played out, you're going to rotate. So I'd then go here. Carmen, you'd go to where Mike is. Howard would come here. Howard would then grab a ball on his way down or 2, and then he'd serve here. Then you'd play the point out again. And we're just working on getting that cross-court hitting and deep so that we're winning points from there. If you get a cross-court shot and you win from it, you get 1 point to yourself. Yeah? Make sense? So Carmen, if you were to hit a cross-court shot, you would get 1 point to yourself. Yeah, so keep count of those points if you hit a cross-court shot and you win from it. Yeah? Perfect. Cool, so Howard, if you stay there, Sam, just come here. So Sam, what happens when you win from a cross-court shot? Well done, nice. Off you go. Was that in? Okay, cool, ace. There we go, rotate round. No, because it's a serve. Good try, good try. Second serve. Yep, so Carmen would now be serving, perfect. Unlucky, rotate round. How are your serves, Sam? Okay. Nice. Here we go. Oh, hey, so you got a point.
Cross court.
Yeah, you got a point. Nice. Okay. Ooh, close, close. Yeah. Net. And again, and again. Yeah. Okay. Carmen, your serve. Good. Okay, last point, and then we'll end it there. That was in. Have another one. That was in, but we'll play another one. Yep. Ooh. Okay, we'll stop there. Well done, guys. If I could grab you all on the tram line again, please. Don't worry about the balls. Lovely. Lovely. Thanks for all coming. Appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
Good luck.
Thank you. Cool. If you wouldn't mind just getting all the balls up again for me, please. And then we'll call it a day.
So I won, right? Just checking.
Yeah, you did. Sam won. Well done.
I got 2 points.
You got 2?
Yeah.
Did you? Oh, I didn't notice. Don't think you did win, Sam. Carmen got 2. Apparently. Today we worked on cross-court shots, which I got them into a game assessment first to watch them hitting, just to see what they were like. And I noticed that their cross-court shots weren't as good as they could have been, so I chose to work on them. So the reason I got them working on the cross-court shots was because it's quite important, which I mentioned briefly in the lesson anyway, which was because, say if you're playing a game or a match and you've got your opponents the other side and you're hitting a deep cross-court shot back to them, it's then quite hard for them to then attack that shot, so they would then be defending it and just slightly dropping it over the net or hitting a short shot back. Therefore you could then attack that shot and hopefully win off the point, which is why we're working on cross-court shots. So in some of the drills, we were basically I laid out targets, which was to get them hitting it deeper in cross-court, which we worked on throughout the lesson and we progressed on, and then went back into a game to practice and win points from that.